So I think we can start. So, ladies and gentlemen from the Fourth Estate, we want to start by really thanking you for allowing us to address Kenyans. As you can see, these are leaders from the northeastern part of this country. We want to start by thanking God for this big day, because the day has been a blessing to us as a region. I'm sure you are aware that our daughter, our sister, had been rejected by the Committee on Appointments, the Parliamentary Committee on Appointments. But today, the plenary, all members of Parliament, reversed that decision. And we want to start by thanking the members of Parliament for being firm to ensure that fairness is done to all Kenyans who have been given a chance to serve Kenyans. As leaders from the northeastern part of this country, we looked at the report of the Appointments Committee, and we did state yesterday that on this particular nominee, Penina Malonza, who has now been approved, there was inconsistency in that when you read the main part of the report, it was very positive on her, but the conclusion was negative. It's on the basis of that the members of Parliament decided to make sure that the conclusion is aligned to the main body of the report. And that's why we are saying we really want to thank members of Parliament. Honorable Penina Malonza is now approved. We believe that the President now, she will be able to be sworn in. And we want to assure Kenyans that we know Penina Malonza as leaders from the northeastern part of this country. And you should not be surprised if she emerges to be the best CS in this country as we move to the future. So we just want to say thank you very much. But before we conclude, and we did this last weekend, those of you, I'm sure you are aware, the President of the Republic of Kenya was in our region. And we did express our thanks to the President for nominating Penina. So we still want to repeat the same, that we appreciate the nomination of CS Penina Malonza. And as a region, we said, even though we are in Azimio coalition, which is the official opposition, we said we'll be able to be very objective as we oversight the government. And we want to assure the government, those who are in the government side, because we have our colleagues here who are on the side of Kenya Kwanza, that we are going to remain very faithful to our work as the team to be oversighting the executive. Where things have been done correctly, we'll say congratulations. Where they have not been done correctly, we'll be able to point out issues which we think they have not been done correctly. So with those many remarks, I will now ask Honorable Kaki, who is a member of Parliament from the area where CS Penina Malonza comes from, also to make some remarks. Karibu sana, Honorable Rachel.
Thank you very much, Honorable Makali Mulu, and thank you very much, colleagues. Thank you very much, Honorable Irene, the Women Rep for Kitui County, for moving the amendment. I would like to thank all our colleagues, the ones who are standing behind me, and all of them in the House. It was sad to see such a wonderful person being rejected. First of all, I would like to just echo the words of my colleague, Honorable Makali, that Penina Malonza is competent and she's highly educated. I spoke to her after the interview, and she told me that she got a panic attack. You know, this was the first time that she was facing such a huge situation, and I think she just found herself in a situation where she had a problem of expressing herself on certain matters. And you realize that it was not really on the most significant matters, it was on matters of fact. And I would like to assure you that she is going to be one of the best CSs. She is going to perform. She is going to interact with the directorates in that ministry. She is going to understand the facts and also work with the sagas. So above all, I would like to thank the President for identifying Kitui South. This is the first time Kitui South has been given a nominee for a cabinet secretary, and we are really proud of that. And we are so happy that when other cabinet secretaries are being sworn in, the Honorable Penina Malonza will be there. So colleagues, thank you so much. Honorable members, the House, thank you very much for supporting the motion by Irene Kasalu. Irene, I would like to congratulate you again for taking up the matter very quickly and being the one. As you may know, it is not easy to support someone that you are competing with less than 2 months ago. So thank you for being the person that you are. We are going to work together. When you see us working across party lines, just realize that we really care about our people. As we speak now, we have people being murdered in our county by bandits. Someone didn't want us to say bandits, but we dare say so, that we have people in our county, and we are going to work together so that that matter is handled by the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and the Cabinet Secretary for security. The Honorable Duale has to take a lead role, and the Honorable Kithure Kindiki has to take a lead role so that we can have peace. So that is all I can say. And on behalf of the people of Kitui South, where Penina Malonza comes from, the people of Kitui and the people of Kenya, we are going to have a fine cabinet secretary by the name Penina Malonza. God bless you.
Thank you. Mine is just to say thank you to the honorable members of the 12th Parliament for approving the nomination of Penina Malonza. Penina Malonza is a woman of integrity. Penina Malonza is a well-schooled woman. Penina Malonza has the competence and has experience to work in the nominated office. And we are sure, as many of our members here have said, that she's going to be one of the best CSCs in this country. Myself, I'm an academician. I have a PhD. But sometimes you may have that knowledge in your head, but when it comes to articulate, sometimes you get panic attacks. And it's not always that articulation is correlated to competency. So we are sure that Hon Penina Malonza is going to serve very well in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage. Penina Malonza comes from Kitui South, and I'm sure many of you have heard of the many Bantist attacks. They are Bantist. They are not camel hunters. Because when you come to a county and you kill your people, then you are no longer a farmer. You are actually a Bantist. And one of the things as the Kitui leaders have been very vocal about is that we need a cut line between the county of Kitui and the wildlife, the game reserve. And we are sure that Penina Malonza coming in this ministry, that she's going to spearhead, and with the collaboration of Kitui County and the Kitui governor, that we are going to have that done, and the Kitui County people, especially the people of Gomeni Ward, the people of Ngune Ward, the people of Endau Malalan Ward, and the people of Modha, where Mutuku comes from, and we are burying him on Friday. He was murdered by the camel Bantis. That is how we call them, that she's going to be able to solve this matter. So I want to say a big thank you, especially to the members of from Eastern region. We have been together on this matter. We have lobbied big time to make sure that Penina Malonza is approved. And I want to thank the House, and especially I want to thank the President of this country, that Ruto, for nominating her. Thank you, and God bless you.
Unless there are questions. Kikamba, we can do what they